Hello, my name is Sadık Şenol. I am the sales and marketing manager in the company. In this video, I'm going to present you ISP800 series alarm annunciator of Telepro Energy. When you receive the carton box, please check if it's any sign of defects or shock or damage. As you have received this box, you can check the alarm annunciator code if it corresponds the order type. And open the box. Here, quick startup guide and alarm annunciator or first of all, you should check the contents of product package if it is correct or not. First, alarm annunciator and the product code, panel front frame, panel fixation parts, and terminal box. If you have any problem with the sign of the product, please return it to us. First of all, I would like to give you some brief information of the buttons over the front frame. This is acknowledge button, this is test button, this is horn bell button, this is reset button. When you pressed acknowledge button upon an alarm occurred, buzzer will become silent, horn bell outputs will be off, and if the input is still active, corresponding LED blinks in one of them in 2 Hz. Whenever the input goes off, this LED becomes solid, and this button saves modifications done in config mode into memory. Instant of pressing acknowledge is recorded when event recording option is chosen. Let's go with test button. When pressing this test button, it will activate all channel LEDs, buzzer, and relay outputs together. When in mini config mode, pressing it skips to next channel to set. Horn button. When pressing, it will activate or passivate horn and bell outputs. Here, there. Current situation might be observed from the color of in mini config mode, it will switch between horn and bell option as pressed. Reset button. Used to clear alarms and to turn off LEDs after alarm signals are in normal, and also used to cancel configuration settings. Save fail LED and horn silent LED. Save fail LED shows internal system error. If no internal error present, it is green. If any internal error is present, it is red. Horn silent LED shows the valid condition of horn button. If it is red, horn bell outputs are passive. I mean, alarm inputs will not be transmitted to the outputs. If it is green, outputs will annunciate alarms of inputs. Let's check the output, the back side of alarm annunciators. Here, this is communication terminals. You can communicate Modbus RTU via this RS485 terminal. power supply and relay output terminals, input D terminals, input C terminals, input B and input A terminals. All of them corresponds all the channels of the alarm annunciator. When it comes to tag labeling, first of all, you should gently hold from one end and do it remaining three sides of alarm annunciator from frame and take it off completely from the unit. And you can insert your tag labels into slots from here. Whenever requested, labels can be easily changed by following order. As mentioned before, you can print out your tag labels from your standard printers, laser printer, as you wish, and then after removing the front panel, you can insert your labels from here easily, you see, and then another one. Okay, and then the second column you can insert the tag label into slots as seen, and then you can close the front frame easily from one side. Okay, it's inserted, and let's do it with under energy. Yes, let's continue with the energy supplied with alarm annunciator. Here the power terminals is inserted and voltage is supplied, and one of the terminals corresponding input blocks are connected. Let's say here in first terminal from 1 to 8 channel. As you can see, when you give the power, the first two LEDs from test and safe fail and silent horn LED turns to green. It shows everything is safe and sound. Here we prepare a test box for you to test the inputs. One of the inputs from here is given to alert alarm annunciator. Let's do it with, let's give the input to test the corresponding LED. Let's do it with the first one. As soon as receiving the input, the corresponding LED starts to flash, blinking in 4 Hz. Let's do it with second one, third one, okay. We have given all the channels for the first column from first 1 to 8 channel. All of them are blinking in 2 Hz, and the internal buzzer will sound as you can hear. As soon as pressing acknowledge button to show the operator shows the alarms, the internal buzzer will be off, and if the inputs are passive or another way, it is off position, the LEDs become solid. As soon as pressing clear or reset button, all the LED will go off. Let's continue with how to configure LEDs from the front panel. In order to configure, you should press home and test button in 2 or 3 seconds. Let's do it. When you go in config mode, we call it mini config, the first channel will blink in green or red. Here it is in red to show you that it is ready to set. In order to change the color of the LED, you should press horn button. To skip the next channel to set, you should press test button as you see, and let's do not change, skip to third one. Let's do it green, red, green, red, green, and all. When you finished, you should press acknowledge button to save the configuration into memory. Okay. Now it shows the configuration which made a few minutes ago. To see in details, you can press test button. You see, you can see the old configuration, and then you can give inputs as before. One. Here you can see the corresponding bell or horn outputs. Here it is green, and here bell outputs activated. Another one in red, the horn output is activated as you see. Again, you can continue till the end.